Now, before going to the detailed concepts of refrigeration and air conditioning, we must learn some basic definitions. The first definition is that of refrigeration. Now see, what is refrigeration? Now there are refrigerators in your home. Let this be the storage space of the refrigerator, and within the storage space there lies the evaporator coils. These are the evaporator coils. Fine. Now what is the work of refrigerator? Suppose you have maintained a 15 °C temperature in your storage space, and what you do, you put some hot food inside the storage space. So the work of refrigerator is to maintain this 15 °C temperature. So what will it do? It will absorb heat. The evaporator coils will absorb heat from the storage space and they will reject heat to the condenser, and ultimately these condenser coils will reject heat to the atmosphere. So whenever you stand behind the refrigerators and air conditioning, the temperature there is comparatively high. So let the atmospheric temperature be 40 °C. So what is happening in refrigerator? The heat is being transferred from lower temperature body to higher temperature body, and in this process we need to do some work on it. Therefore refrigerator is a work consuming devices. Now what is the definition of refrigeration? Refrigeration refers to the process of maintaining lower temperatures as compared to the surrounding. So refrigeration is the process of maintaining lower temperature in storage space as compared to surroundings. Fine. Now the next definition is that of refrigeration effect. Now see, what do we mean by refrigeration effect? Refrigeration effect is the amount of heat transferred. It is the amount of heat transferred between the storage space and surrounding per unit of refrigerant. Fine. So it is nothing but heat यहाँ से दोबारा से करना है रेफ्रिजरेशन इफेक्ट से. Now the second definition is that of refrigeration effect, and this refrigeration effect here is also known as desired effect. Fine. Now what is the purpose of refrigerator, or what is the desired effect of refrigerator? The purpose of refrigerator is to maintain temperature lower than the atmospheric temperature, and this is only possible when there will be heat transfer from lower temperature body to higher temperature body. So desired effect becomes the amount of heat absorbed from the storage space per unit mass of refrigerant. So it is nothing but amount of heat absorbed from storage space per unit mass of refrigerant. Again, important word, refrigerant. Refrigerant is the working fluid that is flowing in the evaporator and condenser coils. Fine. So what is the definition of refrigerant? It is the working fluid used for refrigeration. So the units of refrigeration effect are your kilojoule per kg. Fine. Now the third definition is that of refrigeration capacity. Refrigeration capacity is nothing but your refrigeration effect multiplied by the mass flow rate of refrigerant. Fine. M dot represents mass flow rate of refrigerant. Fine. The units are your kilojoule per kg into kg per second. So the units becomes kilojoule per second, or it can be written as simply kilowatt. And kilowatt, it is the unit of power. It is the unit of power. Fine. Now see, this is our refrigerator. It is absorbing heat Q2 from our storage space, and the storage space is at lower temperature as compared to that of surrounding. So here T2 is less than that of T1, and T1 is the temperature of surrounding. Since heat is being transferred from lower temperature body to higher temperature body, we need to do some work on it. Fine. So what is its COP? The full form of COP is that of coefficient of performance. What is the coefficient of performance? See, the basic definition of COP is that of desired effect upon work input. Now, what is the desired effect? The desired effect is that of cooling of storage space. So, the desired effect becomes the heat that is being rejected from the storage space. So, the desired effect here becomes your Q2, and this Q2 is nothing but your refrigeration effect. This Q2 is nothing but your refrigeration effect upon compressor work. See, between your evaporator and condenser, there is some device that is known as your compressor. Fine. And here we need to do some work on the compressor. So, COP becomes desired effect, and what we need to do work in order to obtain that desired effect. Fine. Now, here WC represents specific work, that units are your kilojoule per kg, and again the units of refrigerant is that of kilojoule per kg. Fine. And what we can do? Refrigeration effect into mass flow rate upon specific work into mass flow rate. This term becomes refrigeration capacity, and this term becomes power input, and here the units are kilowatt, here the units are again kilowatt. Fine. Now, see, what we want is that for a work consuming device, see, the refrigerators are your work consuming device. What we want, that the work input to the refrigerators or the work consuming device should be minimum. That means what we want, that it should be minimum, because more is the work input, more is the operating cost. So, what is desirable is that we should have higher value of COP, and higher value of COP will take place when the work input to this device is minimum. Higher is the COP, lower is the operating cost of work consuming devices. So, higher is the COP, lower is the operating cost of work consuming devices. Relative efficiency. Now, what do we mean by relative efficiency? This is also known as your second law efficiency. See, relative efficiency is nothing but your COP actual upon COP maximum. Now, see, for a work consuming devices, if the work consuming device is operating on a reversible cycle, then the COP will be maximum. And actually we know that there is no such reversible cycle possible in this universe. So, the actual cycles are always irreversible. So, the COP of actual cycle will always be less than the COP of maximum or reversible cycles. Fine. So, this maximum COP is for reversible cycles. Fine. Now see, refrigeration capacity RC is nothing but m dot into refrigeration effect. Fine. And refrigeration capacity is measured in ton of refrigeration. It is measured in ton of refrigeration represented by TR, and 1 TR is equals to 3.5 kilowatt. Now let us understand what is TR. Suppose there is 1000 kg water, 1000 kg water which is in your liquid state at 0 degree Celsius. Now I need to convert it into equivalent kg of ice at 0 degree Celsius, and that too in 24 hours. Fine. So I need to absorb some heat from water at 0 degree Celsius, then only it will solidify. So it is a phase change process. So this amount of heat that is being absorbed, from water at 0 degree Celsius. How much water? 1000 kg of water. To convert into 1000 kg of ice at 0 degree Celsius in 24 hours is nothing but your ton of refrigeration. This is nothing but your ton of refrigeration, and 1 TR comes out to be 210 kilojoule per minute or 3.5 kilojoule per second, and it is known as 3.5 kilowatt. Fine. So write the definition. One TR, it is the rate of heat absorbed to convert 1000 kg of water in liquid state at 0 degree Celsius into 1000 kg of ice at 0 degree Celsius in 24 hours. So this is the basic definition of 1 TR. See, why we are calling ton of refrigeration? Because 1000 kg is nothing but equal to 1 ton. Fine.